A few years ago, I made a video on how to make a twist box. Since then, my workflow has changed a bit, and so I thought I'd update my instructions. So, start with a piece of paper that's twice as long as it is tall, and fold in half. I'm putting the design on the inside, so when it twists closed, the design will be on the outside. Then fold in half again the other way. Open it up. Fold to the center. This is called a gatefold. If you're having a hard time getting right to the center, bring the paper up. And it's good to make sure that these creases are really tight. Next, what I do is I bring these down. I'm going to be making diagonal folds. If you're left-handed, you might do it just the opposite, like I'm doing it here and here. But if you're left-handed, start maybe at these corners, and it might go differently for you. And I need a diagonal here, so what I'm going to do is open it up. Bring it down. Everything should line up. You've got a grid of 4 squares with the folds, and things should just line up. I like to use these pattern papers. This is one that I designed because it helps me line the patterns up. I need another line through here, and this is the way I do it. Bring it up like this. Now, especially these should be nice and tight. So this will help make the twist box close. Next, I fold it so the design is inside. Here's the folded edge. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut about halfway up one of these diagonals, turn it over. You can see the fold line. I'm following the fold line, and bring it back down. Then I'm going to open it up and cut these off. I could keep it folded when I cut these up, but I feel like it's more accurate to open the paper up. I've got this design, this piece cut out, and I'm going to be using this for my hinge. So I need to hinge this together. You can see that this is going to be a cube. Right? It just goes together like a cube. So what I'll do is, that's the folded edge. I snip off a bit. My friend Susan thinks I should snip this part off too, and she's probably right. And I'll put some glue on one side of the hinge to start off with. Lay it down. You can see because of the spot that I took it from, and the way this is the way this particular design is, which can be divided into fourths, I can line up the pattern if I'm careful enough. There we go. Okay, so now I want to close this up. I get a piece of scrap paper. This is too big of a piece of scrap paper, but so it goes. And put this on there. And close up my hinge. Close it up. It'll catch the hinge there. There we go. If I wasn't making a video, I'd let that cure a little bit longer. Now, you can see again the cube, and this is the bottom of the cube. I sandwich these 2 triangles in between the 2 squares. So there goes the bottom, the 2 triangles, and now I need to catch them all with glue, which I can just do with gluing just on this bottom square. There it is. And I close that up gently. And then here's how I press down. Now, getting it to twist is a little tricky at first until you sort of build up some muscle memory with it. But what I want to do is, let me get a little more glue here. What I want to do is push in these diagonals. Sometimes it's good to sort of just articulate them a little at a time. And you'll get a feel for it after a while. Just push them all in. And as you push them in, it finally just sort of goes down by itself. And there it is. A little twist box that opens and closes. Locks closed.